First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. We started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ik wil niet, prik niet. Moenie skiet niet, moenie skiet niet.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. presence detected. The map has been updated.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Come on, there. Buddy!
Guard post captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Hey!
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Development complete. Development complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed.
Hallo skaders, dit is CP. Stelmigheid afgegaan. Lyk soos 'n probleem met die kragbron. Die ook al die naaste is gaan kyk na die kragstelsel.
That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs. He's coming too. Roger that.
You've arrived at your destination.
Alles gespannt, das seht ihr. Anfangspositie.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid. You gonna extract him?
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs.
Good. Good.
Gonna extract him.
Hulle kamer die installering van die kameras.
Ek weet dit glo, maar hulle het meer blinde kolle is wat ek verwag het. Weet nie of ons te veel daarop moet staat maak.
Mens kan nie altyd oral sien, maar het behoort genoeg te wees om ons sekuriteit effektief beter op voet.
Ek glo so, maar ons sal nie weet tot ons dit self gesien het.
Jep, ons moet 'n bietjie van nader af beskou een paar tyd.
Beslis. Dis jou buurt om wag te staan.
Development complete. Development complete.
Wat is dit?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Caution, rain approaching. You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Bodies? Why? Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed.
Extraction.
Next,
arrived.
destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Muna, alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen.
Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good, you're away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully.
Wat zeg? Hey.
Coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Bedreiging in die gebied. Moet versterk sekuriteit. Oor. Er is CP, begryp. Die sekuriteit verswak nie. Uit.
You destroyed their...
Hallo skaders, dit is
You
CP.
destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete.
Arrived.
The security will be tighter after that explosion.
Mission
Get out of there
has been
ASAP.
updated. Development
Wat is
project
de
has
situasie?
been
Alle
added.
eenhede, staan by. CP, dit is Zulu 6. Sal dadelik ondersoek instel. Uit.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
CP, dit is Zulu 6. Ons het op die toneel aangekom. Checkie daarna uit. Oor. CP, begryp. Moenie sekuriteit verswak nie. Uit. CP, dit is Zulu 6. Uitgecheck. Ons sien niks ongewoons nie. Oor. Dit is CP, begryp. Jy terug na jou pos. Oor. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, The fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Good. You captured it alive.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all, but if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Development complete. Development complete. Weather will clear shortly. Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Development project has been added.
Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them.
Assigned.
And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher.
Please
But
select a
that's
mission.
not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for
Unit
that
dispatched.
organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at
Unit
will.
dispatched.
If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you,
Please
that would be a
select a mission.
terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
Mission
If
accepted.
genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to...
Deploying.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Be careful down there, boss!
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
You found the interpreter.
Has been updated.
Now follow him.
Analysis complete.
That's not the
Analysis
target.
Complete.
Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too.
Analysis complete. Caution.
The CFA are all business. Hard to believe they're interrogating their own. It's a situation must be worse than we thought. Make a wrong move, and they could kill the target without warning.
Analysis complete.
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter. Don't extract the interpreter just yet. If he doesn't turn up, they won't be able to do the interrogation. If they then decide the target's no longer any use to them, they won't hesitate to kill him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Rain. The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Stop! What's the kans?
This is your last chance.
Die MPLA se olieveldreg. Waar het die inligting vandaan?
The MPLA's oil field rights. Where did we get this information?
I only know it was a really nice source.
Dit was 'n anonieme bron.
Moenie boek opvat.
You're not fooling anybody.
That's Kenny from the other. Nobody knows anything.
Hy sê jy moet die ander probeer vra.
Wat? Wil het saam 'n storie opgemaak? Dit is hoekom jy die Britte kan vertrou. Weet jy hoeveel Afrikaners sit onder die hele gelei tydens die Boereoorlog?
You made up a story with the others. You British are all liars. You know how much the Afrikaners suffered because of you in the Boer War.
That wasn't me.
Hy sê dit was nie hy nie.
Maar dit was julle wat ons verraai het.
But it was you that betrayed us.
It wasn't me. It was the discount.
Genoeg! As jy niks weet nie, is ons seker klaar.
So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot. Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament, but still, something about this Viscount doesn't add up. extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Analysis complete.
Alles in orde.
Analysis complete. Analysis weather will clear shortly.
Vir die MPL asoolieveld regtig gekry.
Now you will both talk. Where did you get the information on the MPLA's oil field rights?
We don't know anything. I swear.
Hy sê hy sweer hulle weet van niks.
Jy verwag van
Analysis
jy
complete.
het die MPL kontak op inligting van 'n ander iemand.
Contact the MPLA based on information from an unknown source.
We thought it was suspicious, sure. But we stood to make a lot of money out of it.
Dit was verdag, maar hulle wou 'n wins maak.
We're businessmen.
Ons is sakeman.
Sakemanne. Jy grap seker. Gefaalde huursoldate wat die land probeer kaalstroop.
You're a joke, not businessmen. Failed mercenaries trying to skin this country.
We didn't try to hide anything. The Viscount said to keep quiet for now. That's all.
Sy sê hulle het nie bedoel om iets weg te steek nie, maar die burggraaf het hulle stilgehou.
Ha! Dis as die burggraaf se skuld. Goed. Die burggraaf kan ons die res vertel.
En 'n Viscount can tell us the rest.
Wait, she had nothing to do with this.
Moenie bekommerd wees nie. Die hel is groot genoeg vir julle albei.
Target's location is unknown. They're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. That prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Weather will
Alles in orde.
clear shortly.
Nou kan julle albei met my gesels. Maar julle die inligting oor die MPL regtig gekry.
Now you will both talk. Where did you get the information on the MPLA's oil field rights?
We don't know anything. I swear.
Hy sê hy sweer hulle weet van niks.
Believe us.
So jy verwag van my om te glo. Jy het die MPLA gekontak op inligting van 'n anonieme bron.
You mean you attempted to contact the MPLA based on information from an unknown source?
We thought it was suspicious, sure. But we stood to make a lot of money out of it.
Dit was verdag, maar hulle wou 'n wins maak.
We're businessmen.
Ons is sakemanne.
Sake man. Jy grap seker. Gefaalde hier soldate wat die land probeer kaalstroop.
You're a joke, not businessmen. Failed mercenaries trying to skin this country.
We didn't try to hide anything. The Viscount said to keep quiet for now. That's all.
Sy sê hulle het nie bedoel om iets weg te steek.
Dis as die burggraaf se skuld. Goed. Die burggraaf kan ons die res vertel.
En 'n Viscount can tell us the rest.
Wait, she had nothing to do with this.
Die hel is groot.
Analysis complete.
Is jy okay?
Analysis complete. has been updated. Development complete.
That prisoner wasn't the target either. We got some more information, though. This most recent prisoner wasn't the target either. But we did learn the target's field of movement.
Development complete.
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
The map has been updated.
Ek wil nie trek nie.
Check the target.
Has been updated. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Good. 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 Good.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ons het jou laat wag.
Sorry we kept you waiting.
You're gonna kill me anyway.
Hy sê jy gaan hom help.
Miskien nie. Afhangende van wat jy my vertel.
Maybe not, depending on what you tell me.
We don't know.
Hy sê hulle weet nie wie die informant is.
Ek vind dit baie moeilik om te glo.
He does not believe you.
Maar as jy so graag die emmer wil skop, dis ek om te stem.
If you want to die, we will make it happen.
Nooit met die Britte gewerk het nie.
We never should have worked with the Brits.
The nationalist.
Is jy 'n nasionalis?
Apartheid's on its last legs already. Get with the times.
Apartheid is besig om tot 'n einde te kom.
Dis die arrogansie van 'n verraaier.
That is some attitude from a traitor.
What am I supposed to say? Trust me?
Hy verwag nie dat jy hom moet vertrou nie.
But then how about we make a deal?
Hy sê hy wil probeer om 'n ooreenkoms te sluit.
Daardie deur is reeds toe.
That door is closed already.
Wait!
Hou jou back.
Asseblief. Moenie te doen.
Hands up.
Moenie skiet.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
You gonna extract him?
The map has been updated.
So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot.
Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament, but still, something about this Viscount doesn't add up. Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Departing!
Good work.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why?
Good. You captured it alive.
Side ops
Boss,
list.
one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa. When did that start? No more than 6 months ago. Didn't really hit me until I came here. They're not supposed to be in use yet. Emmerich said they were still doing the last round of fine-tuning. The doctor has no idea. His research has already hit the black market. Both sides of the Iron Curtain will have it by now. Even so, they're spreading much too fast. Sure, the walker gears can operate in any terrain. Their mobility's just as good in the jungle as it is in the desert. That would come in handy in a place like Africa. They are modules that can one day be used as nuclear weapon systems. And with that in mind, the numbers are way too large. There must be another reason they're so widespread. Like what? It's all about needs. To small-time outfits like most of these private forces, this product is a dream come true. Hell, it goes beyond PS. This is the ultimate weapon, the forbidden fruit, for anyone with an enemy to fight and people to defend. A nuclear deterrent. Exactly. Sounds familiar, huh? PFs are all operating off your playbook. You created these times. But could this be the new weapon in Africa that Emmerich talked about? If it is, why is Cypher letting everyone and his brother get their hands on one? What comes next? Selling nuclear weapons in the open? Making them public property? Why don't they give that a try? Then the next war really will be fought with sticks. Right. The man we're dealing with isn't foolish enough to make a suicide pact with the world. So, what is Cypher really up to?
Development project has been added. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please select a land heading to Mother Base.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
Development complete. Please specify a project.
Boss, Dwight still hasn't made any moves. It's got me thinking. What? If you took her on a mission, she might break her silence. You want to let her out? Sure. Make her no different to the others. Everyone you pick up works for themselves, right? But her... I say work with her, see what happens. I wouldn't ask this of anyone but you. On missions, I'll make sure we have someone observing from a distance, and she won't be allowed access to all of the base. As for Miller, well, sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. The best part is, hiding is her specialty. If no one sees her leave the base, the staff will be none the wiser. And if she gets away? If that happens, you'll have to take care of her. But I have faith in you, boss. I think Quiet sees something in you. It's a big risk. But it's for the good of all of us. And besides, you can't deny her talent. Her unique skills and abilities would give you a hell of an edge out there. I'll think it over.
Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Side op completed. Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky.
Got it.
Quiet? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute! That thing costs a lot of money!
She can see each individual blade. And her depth perception.
You want in?
This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team.
Unit function added.
Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.
Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying. been added. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Quiet.
Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Fire! Fire!
Guard post captured. Development project has been added. Please select a deployment point.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been updated. Enemy analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Understood! Allemaal blijf scherp!
Fire!
Development complete. Development complete. Development complete. Guard post captured. And now development complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Development project has been added. Please select a deployment point. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Guard post captured. You have arrived at your destination.
You gonna extract him?
Marker placed.
We've heard there's an Afrikaans English interpreter operating somewhere in that area. If you extract him, it could be plenty useful for us.
Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis
That's
complete.
the target.
Analysis complete. Please select a land support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Side op completed.
He's coming too.
Extraction
Roger that.
arrived at Mother Base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Caution, rain approaching.
Good. You captured it alive.
Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Clouds approaching. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan. Marker placed. Please select a deployment point.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point. Extraction arrived at Buddy has infiltrated our the map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis
That's
complete.
the target.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Side ops list updated. You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Please select a deployment point. Marker removed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
You have arrived at your destination. Development complete. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker removed. Marker placed. Development complete. Development complete.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Side op completed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Arrived at Mother Base. Caution, sandstorm approaching. You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching. Please select a landing zone. Development complete. completed. Side ops list updated. Please select support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Development complete.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Clouds approaching. Staff assigned. Please select a landing zone heading to Central Africa. Please select a deployment point. Marker placed. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Where are your friends?
Spit it out. Speak.
The map has been updated.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Hey! Say alright!
Extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Moenie move. Asseblief. Wat moet te doen?
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
Analysis complete.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Er is geen meer begreep. Wees waakzaam en reis je veiligheid. Uit.
Outpost captured. Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Plant expansion. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Development complete. Development complete. Development complete.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Development project has been added.
Good. You captured it alive.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
that man you picked up in Walla Yamasa is a top-notch gunsmith. We got plenty of work for him. But it turns out that he's just the apprentice of a so-called legendary gunsmith. Now, if this legendary gunsmith is all he's cracked up to be, we could really use him on our side. The apprentice gave us the whereabouts of his master. If you've got the time, go and grab him. I've added the details to your side ops list.
Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Please select a deployment point. Has infiltrated our enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy analysis complete. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Where are your friends? Spit it out. Speak.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить сеть питания. КП, это Дмитрий 6. Доследую. Конец связи.
Speak. Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
You gonna extract him?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ответьте, прикрытие! КП! Это свой один! Вражеский снайпер! Прием! Это КП! Понял! Найти вражеского снайпера и снять его! Конец связи!
Weather will clear shortly.
КП! Это свой один! Вражеский снайпер! Прием! Это КП! Понял! Немедленно отправляйтесь сюда и будьте готовы к контакту с врагом! Конец связи!
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction.
Arrived at the motorbase.
Analysis complete. Please select a deployment point. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Where are the others?
Boss, get down.
The
The
map
enemy
has been
sniper.
updated.
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Зоя-1, что случилось? Ответьте, Зоя-1! У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Понял, не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
Fire!
Outpost captured. Analysis. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development complete. Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
about the prisoner you extracted from the central base camp. Seems that he's not the legendary gunsmith either. Just another one of his apprentices. Now I'm really dying to meet this guy. We got intel on his location from the apprentice. Think you can recover him? I've added the details to your side ops list.
Development complete. Development complete. Development complete. Staff assigned. Development project has been added. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
С другой стороны.
Не, там всегда закрыт.
За ворот огромная пещера. Черт! Граната!
Зоя 7, что случилось? Ответьте, Зоя 7. КП-то 2006. У нас задымление. Возможен вражеский саботаж. Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Что за...
He's coming too. Roger that.
Черт подери!
Analysis complete.
КП, это Дмитрий 6. Замечен убитый из наших. На нас напали. Прием. Дмитрий 6, что случилось? Ответьте, Дмитрий 6. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
You gotta extract him.
Это Зоя 6. Какого-то бедолагу унесло на воздушном шаре. Возможно, на базе лазутчик. Жду указания. Прием.
Analysis complete.
That's the target.
КП, это Зоя 1. Поиски закончены. Противник обнаружен. Прием. Это КП, понял. Оставайтесь на чеку. Конец связи.
Черт! Какого? Какого?
КП, это Зоя 4. Я под огнем. Оружие с глушителем. Выстрелов не было слышно. Прием. Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи.
Outpost captured. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Clouds approaching. The map has been updated.
This is B Quad.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Gaining altitude.
Development project has been added.
Departing.
So you finally found that legend of a gunsmith. The guys on the R&D team are dumbfounded. They say he's every bit as good as the stories. With him working for us, you'll be able to customize your weapons. Try it out in the ACC.
Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
development project has been added.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
The targets have been deployed to that outpost.
The map
Find and eliminate all of them.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Development complete.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Development complete. Development complete.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Where are your friends? Get down.
The map has been updated.
Too. Roger that.
Hey, stay alive!
You gonna extract him? Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Ik wil niet prikkie.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
You gonna extract him?
Help!
Hands up. Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Okay, subject is in.
Analysis complete.
That's a target. Eliminate it any way you'd like.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Hands up.
Missed it. Moenie. Alsjeblieft. Moenie te doen.
Speak. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Hands up. Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Hands up. Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Ozzy, hey.
Wat gaan aan?
Clouds approaching.
Ik wil niet
Spit it out.
niet.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Damn it! Iemand help mij!
You gonna extract him? You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
At LZ!
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Mother base. Development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mfinda Oilfield. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
Mission
Boss,
list
the
updated.
intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye. A convoy that regularly crosses the Savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission.